to South Alabama, except 15-4 there. This one 26-6, another slow start. It was just kind of tough to get out of against them.
It was, and against a team like Middle, you bury yourself that deep, and you make life really, really difficult for you. And I can't find an answer for it, or I can't give you an answer for it. Maybe when we watch the film again, it'll show something different that maybe didn't click. But I don't know. Offensively, I do agree with what Dom said. We had some layups that just simply didn't go in there during that stretch that were really good shots right at the basket. I know Amy missed a couple. I know Arnika missed one. I know Jasmine missed one later in the first half. Jasmine missed one in the second half. Amy missed one in the second. I mean, just some really easy layups that we should have really converted on. But then defensively, there were some holes that we let go and couldn't really find an answer for Clark. I thought Jasmine was huge for us. I thought it was obvious that her size was very, very effective. And I thought Jasmine played very, very confident. Again, it's kind of just a compliment to our bench and the way that they've stepped up. Tierney Thomas was big for us. They're closing the regular season down. Jasmine Johnson today, along with Vanessa Keisha, was big yesterday to close the first half. Our bench has been pretty good. Lachey Davis has been a constant for us all year. Our bench has been nice.
Coach, a two-part question. You mentioned the big girl that did such a good job on Clark. When you try to defend her, I know you tried different people, other people tried the double and teamer. What's your approach as far as trying to defend her? And I guess the second question, you really forced a lot of turnovers there in the first half. Did you feel like you didn't take advantage of those, the ones that you forced?
We didn't, Monty. You're exactly right. We did not take advantage of the turnovers as far as converting those into points for ourselves. I don't think you can double her personally, and we've tried that in the past. I don't think you can double her. Who are you going to double her with? You're not going to leave Brown. You're not going to leave Lanning. You're not going to leave Pickle. And really, you've got to respect Lyman to the point that I don't think you can leave her because she'll make you pay. So I just think it's difficult to double her. If you can get in front and not lose contact with her, maybe, especially with a bigger player. And then if you get caught behind with a bigger player like a Jasmine Johnson, then possibly the opportunity to just use your size. And I thought that's what Jasmine was smart about doing today, is just used her size and tried to remain physical with her and then tried to box her out. And I thought that was good as far as Jasmine in particular guarding her. But overall, 44 points is a lot of points by one individual.
Adam Sparks, News Journal Murfreesboro. Coach, you're familiar with Little Rock and Middle. Can you kind of talk about how you think they match up?
Well, I watched the game film from earlier in the game and saw what Little Rock did and how physical they were and so forth. But, it's tournament time. It's March Madness. I wouldn't dare try to begin to predict what's going to happen tomorrow afternoon.
Got time for a couple of more questions.
Coach, it's kind of like I said to the players, unlike last year where, you really didn't know and kind of felt like that was the end of the season. Do you feel like you guys, with the field expanding this year to 64 in the NIT, that you still got basketball to play, and talk about, the regrouping for that?
I don't know. I'm not going to try to predict. If our name's called, obviously we're ready to play ball, and I think these young ladies would really like to have that opportunity. I think these 4 seniors would enjoy that with some postseason. Obviously, it's not the tournament we want to be in, just because, that's what you started. I talked yesterday, that's what we started on August 31st, the first day of school, getting in the weight room and out on the track and on the floor conditioning, and that's what you work for, is to get to the big dance. But, again, I'll just say, again, what I said in the opening comments. Very, very proud of these young ladies when we did get down 26-6, not throwing in the red towel and just saying this is over. They continue to fight. They continue to battle and showed just a lot of what WKU is made of.
As proud as you guys are, Coach, of the effort overall, knowing that big dance you talked about is something you guys fall short of this spring, where are you guys emotionally overall, after a game like this and after a Sun Belt tournament that you guys obviously, I guess, get eliminated in today?
Well, speaking for everyone else, I would assume, just seeing Kinsey and Dom just very deflated emotionally, and came here with a purpose and came here with a goal, and just simply fell up short today. So I think it'll take some time, and obviously not knowing between now and Monday what's going to happen with postseason, that'll give them some time to kind of regroup mentally and physically and get themselves ready to get back in the gym and get back to practice.
Do you guys take the next few days off?
Sure, sure.
Coach, we appreciate it very much.
Thank you.